And Baxter on 68 for 6-1. Which way will he go? Double 16.
52.
This is going to be the biggest crumb that Ronnie's going to throw him. Bad time to let him down, so down on the 60. That's handy. Double 16, got to get it! Lean in the bed! Again back!
That was showing considerable bottle because Baxter had a shot at 6-1 and Walsh won that against the throw. We wonder, Sid, if that might just be a pivotal moment in this match, because it's difficult to imagine that Baxter would have lost a 6-1 lead.
At 2.5 miserable years with dartitis. It's like Rob bothering him had, like Brissy had, and nobody's come back from the dartitis that I've ever seen in 30 years like the man in red. A great darts fairy story.
85.
Britain's got tungsten. Love it.
And that means that Walsh has the advantage here to go to within 2 legs. And the messages are saluting his courage, and rightly so. The Pie Man in action against Phil Taylor, that's later. Just a match to make you drool over.
Well, then straight up, the Pie Man is having a kip in the back of his mate's car as we come into. Prior to playing the power. Lovely second dart.
137.
Brilliant cover. Game on now. But Ronnie quite capable of doing this. 216s now to Ronnie. Inch north, red. Gets it, lovely dot. The rhythm. Less than 6 seconds to adjust between the targets. Fantastic.
Baxter with that double 8 we saw just nipped the revival that was coming from Mark Walsh.
59.
Nine, the requisite number of legs. First sign of doldrums in the body language above the hips by Walshy.
140.
Baxter again, clipping along elegantly.
Beautiful, beautiful, gonna need plenty of this.
140.
Impressive averages, a lot to choose between them, but Baxter has a 4-leg lead and he needs just to get to 9, so he's 60% of the way there. And this man, Mark Walsh, knows that he's got to make things start to pop and fizz and effervesce
133.
very soon.
There we go then, lovely last start by Baxter. Makes it look so easy. Like spooning milk on the ambrosia. Should have taken that lie better, Div.
Well, it would have left him the biggest finish on the board, but now Baxter on 104, and this again would be a killer diller for Walsh. That was an audacious effort from Baxter, but now Walsh has got to check this 6-5, you feel. We didn't really want one of the 25, not the bull. Now double 4, readjusting magnificently.
Game shot of the brown flag.
So pegs back to 6-3 over the rod. Stood was keeping tabs on board 2.
Yeah, on board 2. Mark Lawrence is having one of the nights and weeks of his life here. He's 7-2 up over Colin Lloyd, who's clearly looking rattled, the former world number 1. The highlight, a 164 outshot in the 6th leg, which puts Lawrence 4-2 up. He's gone 7-2 up from then. And if you're wondering who is this bloke, Mark Lawrence, he's 44 years old. He comes from Southampton in West Yorkshire. He travels around and practices with Dennis Priestley. And it looks like some of the great man's magic has worked its magic with Mark Lawrence tonight. He's 7-2 up at the break.
Well said, Studdy, my boy. on the ball there on that board too, as Lloyd really has got work to do, Devlin.
And Baxter with that 3-2-4 still in line for a 9-dart finish here if he'd have got another 3 trebles, but he's playing beautifully, you know.
Not sure that this attack, because even if you're in the form that Walsh came into this tournament with, the incredible brilliance, the relentless brilliance, that's the key word, with Baxter, is very hard to dent. The only person who beats Baxter is himself, or the power.
He's cherry picking his shots, Ronnie Baxter, and Walsh hasn't played badly, you know. 94 average, 43% checking out at that success rate. So he's been in perfectly decent form. Now Baxter for 7-3, 56 a shot. Double top comes naturally to him. Double 10.
Bit snatchy, but that'll be his favourite. Always been truly reliable there. So Baxter leads 7-3. Needs only 2 more. Walshy stays saying poker in the hole.
Four-year-old Yorkshireman by the name of Mark Lawrence, about to make a huge name for himself, leading the former world #1 Colin Lloyd 7-3 out on board number 2. Remember, a place in the quarterfinals at stake for the winner of these matches. Back to the action on board 1. Ronnie Baxter, Mark Walsh, Dave and Sid.
Yeah, and well, Yorkshire having a good day. That from York did very well earlier. Chris Thompson, that Yorkie there, doing very well against Lloyd, and Dennis Priestley coming up. Look at this, Dave Lanning. Look at you, the 140s. That's the area that has been Baxter's fulcrum of success here.
Yes, and Walsh has hit 5 180s, and he's trailing perceptibly. Quite incredible. Check out the percentages the same virtually, Sid, but we have to recall that Baxter missed 5 shots at a double in leg 5, still won the leg anyway, and it was those 5 misses that has affected his average so perceptibly.
99.6 players, 95.4, handy averages. Here we go then.